Okay, right, I've just checked my mail, and it's a DWP envelope. Um, I thought to show people a a genuine reaction to opening one of these things. I don't know, as you can see, it's not opened at all. I thought I'd open it live on this recording. So I've literally just got this out of the um, uh, from the letterbox. I'm now going to open it and I'm going to find out whether I am keeping my ESA or what the result is. But as you can see, oh, uh, it's it's a good result. I am I am so fucking relieved. Right, I will read the letter. Your claim for employment and support allowance, a change in the employment support allowance rate payable. We've looked at your claim again following a recent change. Bullshit. It was uh, an assessment. From 6th of September 2017, your employment and support allowance will be £125.55 a week. This is because of a decision on your capability for work. You have moved from the work-related activity group to the support group. Your circumstances mean you will qualify for a Christmas bonus payment. This will be paid in the first week of December. The amount payable is £10. We will credit you with national insurance contributions while claiming employment support allowance. I expected to lose my benefit because in a lot of respects I have the ability to look after myself, although that has gone downhill quite a lot in recent years. In case you haven't seen any of the earlier videos, 2014 kind of destroyed me as a person and my ability to carry on. So I actually thought they were going to say, "Oh, fuck you, get you off of benefits." But so I would have been happy staying on a work-related activity group because I do want to work my way back into work. To now be told I'm going to be put in a support group is good news in a way. Sorry about that. That's an announcement that something's come up on the computer. In one way, it's good because it means I get a little bit more money, and it means that I'm slightly more financially secure. But it also, for me personally, it feels, I don't know, like society's written me off. because, like I said, I want to try and get back into work. And to be put in a support group is kind of like saying, fuck it, no one's going to employ this prick. And I'd like to think that I can get better. So it's good because I'm slightly more financially secure. I'm keeping my benefit, which means I'm and actually getting a little bit more. So it means I am better off financially. But it's also a blow to the ego when you kind of think, some fuckers just decided to write me off. However, I will take this as good news. And I'm going to show them at some point, hopefully as soon as possible, that they can stuff their assessment that I am to be written off, because that's what it feels like to me. And I will find a job. I will find, even if I have to create that job myself, and I have been looking at ways that I can try to do that. And I'm going to do that. I am going to. Now I know that I've got the financial security to live as I have been, exist rather than live. I am going to try and go ahead with trying to get back into work in whatever way I possibly can. I have, unfortunately, over the last 2 or 3 weeks, my arthritis has started flaring up quite badly, and the knee that I dislocated a couple of times, my left knee, the kneecap doesn't seem to be staying still. I've been walking and it's slipped out and slipped back in again, and it feels a bit like bone rubbing on bone. So I have got my physical situation has gotten slightly worse, which hasn't helped the mental health. So, and I'm still at the moment quite confused and unfocused. But at least I've got time now. I've got time to try and remedy all these things that are going wrong. I've got more time to try and get the therapy that I desperately need but can't get because of the cuts to the mental health service. I've got time to try and sort out some sort of pain relief regimen that will help me. I will need to get some sort of appliance to try and keep my knee steady. I can do that now, because up till now I have been scared as hell that I was going to either lose my benefit completely or go down in money, and it scared the hell out of me. My mum was going to give me the money to buy a new bed, and I said, we'll keep the money because I may need it for living expenses. My mattress is completely destroyed, the one I'm sleeping on, which hasn't done my back any favours. But this is good news. Unexpected and better news than I hoped. I was hoping just to keep the ESA on the work-related activity group level, but this is good news, and I'm going to accept the good news and anyone who has actually met me in real life knows I do not take good news. I do not accept good news because I always know there's going to be something down the line that's going to screw that good news up. I'm going to have to accept it as good news and try and hang on to that good news. But that, even though I've got that good news, it doesn't mean to say that I am not still living in fear, because I had my benefit in 2014. Then it was taken away from me because someone made a mistake. Someone at the DWP. Not me, the DWP. So I know how tenuous a grasp I have on any benefits, even though it's good news at the moment. But I'm going to revel in the good news today. And I don't know. I shouldn't be this teary over good news, but it's just taken so much weight off of my head. Unfortunately, and now I'm going to bring it back to some sort of point. I have been successful. I am the lucky one. There are people worse off than me who have had their benefits reduced or just taken away. There are people suffering still because they've had their benefit reduced, taken away, or whatever, and they've had to go through the appeals process. I am sodding lucky. And if I believed in God, then I would thank God that he, she, it has got me through this. But there are thousands of others who are in a worse position. So it's good news for me. Good news for me. Great stuff. But it's not necessarily good news for other people who are going through this process and have been shafted by the system. As I said, I'm one of the lucky ones. And whatever runs the universe, whatever madman runs the universe, I thank him, her, it, whatever. But I still worry about the people who aren't so lucky. This is apparently going to be the last in this series for the moment, because unfortunately assessment never ends. So I will have to go through this again at some point in the future. So this playlist at the moment has come to a temporary hiatus. But again, if you give a shit, if you care what happens to people, people on disability and sickness benefits, I'd rather call mine a sickness benefit than a disability one. Although there's no shame in disability, it's just I don't feel disabled as such. If you care about people who are being shafted because of this process that I've been cataloguing with these videos, then please share this video. Please don't take the example of me. I am very lucky. Please take the message that I said after the stuff I talked about me, about the people who are forced to fight tooth and nail, not only to get to the assessment process and then past it, but those who then have to appeal because they've had the assessment go against them. Please, if you care about those people, as I do, please share this video as widely as possible. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I'm sure I'll be back after what will most likely be a very short hiatus. Thanks for watching.